Hello, Internet. How are we tonight? Jonathan Cook here. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm sorry. I've actually been playing Skyrim for the PC for like the past couple weeks because I got a nice computer here and I wanted to test it out. So I bought Skyrim on Steam and I've been playing that and I've been enjoying it. Um, But yeah, I want to continue this. I still want to try and beat this, however long that might take. Um, yeah, last time I played was, I think, Christmas Eve. Because when I came on just now, um, I still had the stuff on the screen from Christmas. So yeah, and I think I tried doing a video on Christmas Eve, but I had some problems. Anyways, um, yeah, so I made a couple discoveries last time I was playing. Might have noticed my heater kicking on. Um, One problem I was having last time I was playing was things like wheat and items and enemies weren't disappearing, items weren't disappearing, and the wheat wasn't respawning it, and I was like, and it dawned on me that I was using the quick save feature, and because I was continually playing it, the game never had a chance to actually refresh anything. Oops, hold on. So I was not sure what was happening. I was confused, and it just dawned on me that I wasn't saving, quitting. So the continuing, it's a made up word. The continued playing was leading to issues, and I'm not sure. Um, if I continue to play, how long the issues would build up, or if the game would eventually flag them and take them out. I don't know how this game recycles anything. So, um, last time I played too, I did use the my Zelda amiibos. Yes, yeah, I got the Master Sword. Yeah, it sucks. It's cool looking, but you can see the damage there is 12. And yeah, kind of like upgrading and stuff. Am I really this far behind? I just got my Zoom. Um, yeah, it's just funny. I've been playing on the computer, like I said, I've been playing that for I don't know 2 weeks, and I've been cheating horribly. I've been using mods for basic cheats, and I've been using the command console to manipulate the game. So, but I enjoy doing that kind of stuff. I mean, that's fun to do. It puts a different perspective on the game, but to me, it doesn't ruin the game itself. It just makes it more enjoyable. The heck am I doing? Let's go to Riverwood. But like I said, I was playing set that on the computer, and well, my computer can run this really nicely. Not to rub it in or anything. But I mean, this is what I wanted. I wanted a nice computer that I could do more work on and get a better quality of everything. And it's also It's a tower computer, which I've been wanting for a while now. I've been using a laptop, which has been all fine and dandy, but I don't know. To me, a laptop, one, obviously you can't upgrade them, so you're kind of stuck with the hardware inside of them, especially now with, I've noticed you can no longer add sticks of RAM, which I think is stupid. So, I mean, you're pretty much like, unless you need a laptop that bad for business or you're just that much on the go, you know, you're better off with a tower computer. But, one thing I want to look into doing also, because half the reason I stopped playing is because I got bored. I got bored of playing it. I said half I was playing somewhere else, and half of it I got burned out of playing it. You know, it's like how long you play something until like, and I'm not doing this for the views. I'm not doing this. You know, I don't really, you know, I'm just playing this to upload it. You know, so I mean, I didn't care about that. I was kind of trailing off here in my thoughts, trying not to fall off this cliff without dying and do this all over again. I guess now for playing the Xbox One version, playing the PS3 version, playing the PC version, playing this, I can more easily notice the little things. Like, obviously, from playing the PC version, again, I have to rub it in. I have a nice computer, so things are rendered at a higher, you know, higher look, higher playability, which I don't really care about. I mean, you know, to me, how a game looks is very little to how it's played. A game will look gorgeous, but if it's a fucking turd, then, you know, I mean, it's all it is, and I don't want to play a turd. I want to play a game. Duh. So did I already meet with her? Obviously, I guess. I don't remember. It's been that long. I remember what I did last time. Try this one. I actually just did this one on the computer that long ago. But one part always confused me, and it continued to confuse me, is you have to find evidence that the Thalmor are behind the dragons, and you have to gather evidence. And you get to the very end of everything, and you're about to leave, and it's like, oh, I gotta find one more thing, and the game does not really say where it is, because 2 times it's like, okay, this is over here, this is over here, but the third one, it's like, okay, have fun with it, and it's like, I would think I'm not the only one. You ended up wandering back around trying to find this one piece of evidence where it was the dude that you helped in this cage. That had the last piece of evidence. Let's go ahead and do that. What the hell I have? Okay, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm just trying to refresh myself of what I have, and have my potions. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, I've been working a lot too. And I work 40 plus hours a week, and I'm thankful I have a job to work. I have money in my pocket. It just, it makes it hard sometimes to do this kind of stuff. And I enjoy doing it. Again, I'm not doing this to be famous. I'm not doing it for anything like that. I just enjoy doing it. I enjoy playing a game and sharing it with people. My main goal is that my one friend Richard has not seen the end of this game, and I want to beat it for him to record it so we can see it. So, it's my one main goal behind everything is to do that for him. So, if you're watching this, Richard, I'm going to beat this for you so you can see the end of it. Look at the whoopie woos. But yeah, this is still a neat game. I don't know how many hours I put into it between playing on the PS3 for how many years, and I've been playing this game pretty much as it first came out. Back however long ago that was. And I don't know, after a while the game is very stale. But to me, the magic behind it, even though I've pulled back the curtain, so to speak, it's like when you put it back in place, things are so seamless. To me, you don't question it. My main goal is I want to get my PS4 fixed, and I want to buy the VR and play Skyrim VR. Even if I don't record that, just to play it for myself, because I want to play that. Yeah. It's my fault. I should have taken it back. But hey, my PS4, I've had issues with it since the day I bought it. When I first hooked it up, and I got home that day and I hooked it up, I was really excited. And I hooked it all up to my current wire setup, and the system started to overheat. And I'm like, oh crap. And I assumed it was because it was going through, different HDMI hookups, and I just made a direct line to it just to hook it, right to my TV, and it worked. I was playing it solidly for a month, and I just got bored, and I stopped playing it, and the space I had I ended up needing it for something else, so I took the PS4 out, moved it somewhere else, and I didn't touch it for 3 or 4 months until fairly recently. I went to move it, I went to play it, and it was overheating again. I turn it on, and it goes to the menu, and it sits there for a minute, and the HDMI hookup gets incredibly warm. And the screen will start to kind of flicker in and out. I'm guessing the HDMI, the chip, whatever the heck it is, that whole piece is just having an issue. And I want to put it in for repairs. I need to register my PlayStation, so I can put that request in. As if I get that fixed, I was taking my tax money to buy the virtual reality thing for the PlayStation, and enjoy that because I want to enjoy that. I really do. And it's one thing, like back in the days of playing like Nintendo, you never like virtual reality, you know, anything like that was just like I always figured it happened in my lifetime, but I was never 100% sure because it's like it just seems so far off. And it's like I want to experience it. I just want to play it and be in that world. I'm gonna pick this lock. Like I said a long time ago, the way these locks work is you gotta picture like an invisible pie graph around each section of lock, and you know, it's understanding where those sections meet up, so you know where your wiggle room is. Now, obviously, the master chest, the room for screwing up is much smaller because you're a weaker level. So, oops, I didn't want to take that. I didn't want that. Do 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 do. But yeah, when I figured that out a long time ago, it just like picking locks was just like, oh, okay. Like to me, it just fell into place. And I'm not saying I was some kind of like crazy master at it. I'm, you know, it's just as long as I have enough lock picks, you know, the master chest is really no problem. Yeah, but I don't know if I said this already. I don't remember. Another game I will look into to possibly playing next. I want to play the Doom, the remake for the Xbox One. I played that a long time ago. I got really far in it, and look at the wagon. And like always, I got bored and I never followed through with it. And I went back to it one day and I was like, nope, ain't doing this. So I mean, you know, unfortunately, in times like that, where you don't play for a long time, restarting is. Did you just land so I can tag you? Thank you. I'm not done yet. Get back down here. Thank you. And the first time, well, the first time, but, well, that was the first time. I was fighting one of these, and I was right in front of its mouth. And, yeah, it ate me. It's like, from then on, it's been like this subconscious fear in the back of my head. I'm just like, am I too close? Am I too close? My health too low? Is it going to swallow me whole? And it's just like, I think it happened like twice to me, you know. I never expected such a thing, but it just ate me up. I was gone, and I'm like, you know, you're just dumbstruck. Anyway, back when I first started playing this game, and I honestly told any experience, not a clue what I'm doing. I had a dragon chasing me, and I ended up going to whatever town it was, or like Riverwood or something like that. And remember back from reading that Oblivion that the guards in town will always help you to fight an enemy. Oh, sugar cookies. I don't want to deal with him. So I think that's what was in my head at the time when I went to town with the dragon following me. And of course, they just came along and they shot a bunch of arrows at it. And I came along and just collected its soul and walked away. Like, well, that was easy. Nice and cheap. But it's also how I play my games. I tend to use the game against itself. Especially the game is cheap. Yeah, the game's like a play fair. Why am I? So. Oh, man. How long has it been? Half an hour. I'm going to try and do this this quest to complete it and probably call it a day. Close to Solitude. Gotta go and find Delphine's contact. Go to the embassy and do my little thing. Sorry, my dog, he tends to like scratch himself and he just like forgets what he's doing. And it's just like I hear it in the back of my head and it irritates me. Right, Cody? Yeah, you. Hey, look, skeletons. Do you just like slide? Stand still. I think whenever I see bone meal, I just immediately think of Minecraft. With using the bone meal to make flowers or grass, help things grow. No, I feel like dealing with the magician. Oh, man. Getting tired. No work at 3 to 12 tomorrow, then I'm off. Booger in the swamp, do 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 do. Booger in the swamp, do 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 do. Oh, it's a troll. Never mind. Fine. Troll in the swamp, do 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 do. What was it attacking anyway? It was just like clawing like nothingness. As I said before, the Skyrim for the Switch, it's a little wonky here and there. It's just, I would think if you haven't played Skyrim and you have another console, you can get another console. I would suggest playing on another console. Do not play on the Switch. I mean, it plays fine, but I don't know. There's too many little issues, and I don't think you'll be getting the right experience playing it. I mean, everything's here, everything is, but I mean, what do you expect? I mean, like I said before, they took the entire game was on a PS3 disc originally, and they crammed it into a little tiny cartridge. It's about like that big. I mean, I don't know. It's just. The game's like crashed at random times on me. It seems to have problems when well, not really me. It has problems when it wants to put down NPCs, which might have been due to, again, me not saving and just continually playing. You know, I don't know. I'll never know. As reminds me, there was a random glitch. For those that don't know, I'm a fan of the Metroid series. If you care to know, but anyways, one game series that was Metroid Prime. Hard, annoying, but fun. Anyways, there was for those that played it, those that haven't played, I'll just explain it. So when you first start, your ship on the outer world, and you go towards a door, and you go to this little area, and you go to an elevator to take you to the next section. Well, there's a very, very slim chance, but it's not like it's a low percentage. It's like part like a but basically there was a chance that the game might randomly crash on you in this loading sequence, and you don't know it's coming, and it's a weird thing. And I when it first happened, that part, I thought it was due to me playing too long, but it happened again, and it's just like a game where, like a game was always thinking, and different values are always matching up to make the current event happen. And it's possible that during a certain sequence, I just kept hitting the right value and causing that random crash. You know, the all time I played this, I never did understand what this guy did. Why he's being killed. I never figured it out. I don't know if I ever cared to figure it out. But yeah, for those that don't know, don't go on the stage. Yeah, they don't appreciate that. They will attack you.
Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all lords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Well, that's no way to get ahead. Anyways, back to our quest.
Need some? Nord. Really? You're who she picked? She knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some into the
Oh, man.
Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've gotta go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
But yeah, one thing I know I said this before, but in case anybody's new to watching this, I am not a magic user. I don't like ranged attacks. That's why I do use bow and arrows. Why I don't use magic. I just never have. I don't like relying on it. It's like you'll be somewhere and like you'll run low on magic and you'll be stuck. You'll have to hopefully leave if you can to get more magic. Or it's like if you're strong, it's like you have a better chance of just getting through it rather than relying on your magic all the time. And that's just my perspective on it. Oh man. Yeah, I might just end it here and do this another time. I'm getting tired. But yeah, sorry for the lag. I haven't forgotten. I just really haven't felt like it. Whenever I think of doing it, it's seeming more of a chore and not really fun. So I mean. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Like I said, I'll try to get back to doing these more often. And keep going with this. I do want to beat it. So, have a good night, and I will see you next time.